Hey guys, back for another beer review. I've decided to come inside, it's a bit windy outside. Today I've got a beer that I've been looking forward to trying for a couple of weeks. Just been letting it settle and yeah, no time like the present. This is a beer from Mr Chubby from ShadowBeastBrewery, and it is a coffee stout called It Came From the Deep. Sorry, that was a pretty pathetic attempt or takeoff of Mr Chubby saying the same thing. So what can I tell you about this beer? It says on the back that it contains malts, yeast, hops, coffee, which is what I'm looking forward to. It's 4.2% ABV. Says it's served at 8.9. Well, I've had this out of the fridge for quite a while, just to let it come to room temperature. Well, not quite, but it's 355 mils. It's got Brewmaster Chubby, batch 1/2013, brewed and bottled in New Zealand. So yeah, it's very cool label. I'll just hold it up a bit closer so you guys can see it. Great job, Chubby. I'm not sure if Mrs Chubby had a hand in any of either making the beer or the label, but I'm sure she did. Okay, let's crack this bad boy open. Whoa, plenty of hiss. I haven't heard hiss like that for a long time. There's quite a bit of smoke there in the neck. Wow. Straight away I can smell those roasted malts. And picking up that coffee as well, Chubby, so that's great. I'm going to use my special Guinness Collector's Series glass here, and I thought it'd be perfect for this beer here. Now it's pouring out very nicely. I'm having to sort of just control the pour here so we don't end up with too much head. But, okay, let's go for it now. Whoa, no, survived, look at that. It's just hanging on for dear life on the top there. Well, that's a fantastic looking head. I've got a good 3 fingers of head there. It's looking a little bit creamy on the top. It's very small bubbles on the top, slightly bigger bubbles down the side, but it's looking like a very good head. It's actually started to get a bit rocky on the top, so that's cool. Beautiful, it's looking great. Let's have a smell of this. Yeah, it's the same as when I smell the bottle. I'm picking up those roasted malts and the coffee. Not picking up too much in the way of hops, but that's cool. It's you know, it's a stout. Sometimes the roasted malt aroma sort of comes through predominantly. But yeah, definitely picking up that coffee there, Chubby. So that's great. Okay, let's have a taste. No, that's great. There's tons of coffee flavour coming through there. A lot more than what you're getting on the nose. And then you've got that combined with the roasted malts. And it's actually quite a bit of carbonation streaming up. Probably can't see that on the camera, but it's coming through very nicely. That's a great stout. Wow, that's great. I'm not 100% sure how old this is. It says it's batch 1/2013. Assuming that's batch number 1, and doesn't allude to date, but I'm pretty sure it's coming up for sort of 6 to 8 weeks old, maybe a bit more. So no, that's great, Chubby. I'm trying to sort of think about what else I'm picking up there, other than the roasted malts and the coffee. As far as the bitterness, it's great. It's I'd say it's moderately bittered, so it's very well balanced with the malts, etc. It's very smooth. It's going down very, very well. Yes, feels a bit creamy as well on the tongue. It's great glass lacing there. The head's staying there beautifully. It's actually staying nice and creamy on the top. So yeah, it's 4.2. So I mean, you know, you could easily knock back a couple of those. But I would say that's not, for me, it's not really even though it's at 4.2, it's not really a session beer. It's a beer to sort of be savoured. You don't knock it back. You know, you take a mouthful, enjoy the flavours, and then you have another one. But you've done a fantastic job. I love the colour of the head. It's sort of a mochaccino sort of brown colour. Yeah, it's got that nice coffee, yeah, beautiful coffee mochaccino colour on the top. You know, if you said to someone who didn't know anything about beer that, you know, that's a coffee, they may well believe you. Sorry guys, getting a bit tongue-tied there. But no, that's great, Chubby. I enjoyed that very much. Head and shoulders above the Ettinger Pils that I reviewed earlier. And as far as stouts go, that's a beautiful stout. I guess the best recommendation I can give you is if you said to me, would you like another one? I'd say definitely. And if I was looking at buying stouts in the shop, you know, if I picked up a stout that tasted and looked as good as that, I'd be a very happy man. So well done. And I hope you guys enjoyed the review. And I know a couple of other brew tubers have received the same beer from Chubby, so I'm interested to see what they think of it as well. Okay guys, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time. Cheers.